Hey, this is Aaron with the Canny Couple. Julia's behind the camera. And as you can tell, very tall sunflower. Before we get started though, we'd really appreciate if you hit that like button and subscribe. Today we just wanted to give you a homestead updates, homestead happenings, what's going on. Squash, lots of squash, like lots and lots of squash. We've been getting a probably like it's probably 2.5 gallon bucket, maybe 2 gallons, something in that range, bucket full every day of squash.
Yep.
We were trying to figure out how long it's been. I mean, it's at least been 2 to 3 week range right now.
Mm-hmm.
And what are we doing with it all? We're making a meal around it each week. We are freeze drying. We're eating it on the weekends as sides. Anything we can do with it, we're doing. So, had that going on. Today, found a yellow jacket's nest, of course. But the weird thing was, like, we walked by it yesterday, everything, but they were swarming there today. I almost walked right into it. Got one sting on my leg. Had to take Benadryl, so sometimes I have allergic, not severe allergic reactions in a long time, but ones where I do have to take Benadryl. So I have Benadryl right now, so I feel like I'm talking a little slower than normal. Let's see, what else have we had been going on?
Maintaining the garden, maintaining the
Maintaining the
space.
vines. The vines are going crazy, but we do have squash, pumpkins, watermelon all forming, so hopefully everything keeps going like that. We picked a few elderberries off of one of our bushes down there. We picked some grapes. We've been still picking blueberries, blackberries. So lots of things going on, and we've been digging some red potatoes that we've been making a meal around each week as well.
Yeah, we've been really focusing on using the garden, maintaining food production.
Yeah.
It's been a really big thing this time.
Yeah. We do have beans that haven't formed yet that are climbing up, but hopefully they'll start soon for us. Those are our dried beans. And as you notice, of course, here the Jerusalem artichokes are growing like crazy.
Like you can tell how tall they are.
Yeah.
They're massive. But yeah, we've been really focused on food production. It's been too hot.
It has. So we haven't been
working outside.
Working outside is hard. We're doing it, and when we do in the mornings, and right now in the evenings to pick squash and everything as well. Because you can't let a day go by on that, because we want to pick those squash, when they're smaller, so we don't have any big ones and the plants start to die off. Try to keep that production going as long as possible.
It's mostly been maintenance at this point.
Yeah.
Maintenance. We're at that point where it's really hard to jump into anything because we have canning that's about to start this weekend.
Yep, we've placed an order with my dad to go pick up a couple bags of corn that we're going to be putting up.
Yeah, it's a local farm in our area.
Yep.
We've got peaches. We better have pears sometime.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, we got peaches coming in August 16th to can is our time frame around those. Pears, they haven't put those up yet on any date of when they think to have any.
And if our cucumbers do well, we'll have relishes and
we've been getting a few cucumbers as well.
And we do have we were still having issues with deer. So everything
That's what I meant
everybody
to say.
says.
That's what I meant to say. Oh, sorry, deer. So inside the garden, no issue.
None, because of
protected.
our fencing.
We do have in our former garlic bed some hot peppers.
Mm-hmm. We have cayennes,
jalapenos,
some bananas
and stuff like that, but they ate the tops off every one of those.
And they ate the tops off our cucumbers.
Ate the tops off our cucumbers, which are over near the chicken coop. So, I mean, everything in the garden is still, they're not able to get in here, but it makes you think, okay, what do we need to do different with the things outside, or what do we need to do, you know?
But temporary fencing, they've not bothered the potatoes.
No.
I mean, we have neighbors that they ate the entire potato plant.
Yep. Yep. So I don't know. You know how they are. They, but we do have peppers coming on, even though they ate all the leaves off of them. So we'll see how those do now since they've, you know, had their leaves eaten off.
Our efforts to try to deter them have not worked. I think our herd is too big for the bone sauce to be effective.
Yeah, yeah, definitely so many deer at the moment, that's for sure.
The herd needs to be thinned out.
Yeah. Well, I know this was a shorter one this week, but hopefully you enjoyed it, and you know, lots of squash. That's all I can say at the moment. And as always,
thank you for joining us with the Canny Couple, where we work hard, live simple, and enjoy life. Have a wonderful day.